Hey everyone, sit back and relax because we're going on a virtual field trip to all the great places within an hour's drive of Chatham-Kent. The municipalities and counties that border Chatham-Kent include Windsor, Essex, London, Middlesex, Lambton County, as well as Elgin County. Chatham-Kent is situated along Lake Erie, the southernmost Great Lake. In addition to Lake Erie, Chatham-Kent is also situated along the western shore of Lake St. Clair. Two significant rivers that run through Chatham-Kent are the Sydenham River as well as the Thames River. Chatham is the largest urban community in Chatham-Kent. There are also other communities which include Thamesville, Wallsburg, Tilbury, Blenheim, Ridgetown, as well as Dresden. Ontario's longest divided highway runs through Chatham-Kent. It is known as Ontario Provincial Highway 401. If you want the chance to tell everybody that you're touching the most southerly point of mainland Canada, you don't have to go far. Leamington, which has Point Pelee National Park just southwest of Chatham-Kent, is the southernmost point of mainland Canada. Point Pelee National Park was established in 1918. Point Pelee was Canada's first national park to be established for conservation. One of the highlights of Point Pelee National Park is the marsh, where you can go for a walk along a boardwalk or rent a canoe or kayak along the water. Point Pelee National Park is for the birds, literally, as well as bird watchers, when the Festival of Birds is a huge popular event in late April and May, when a lot of birds that are migrating from the south head into Point Pelee National Park as they make their way up into northern reaches of North America. If you like butterflies, then Point Pelee National Park is for you. In September, the Monarch butterfly migration happens when the Monarch butterflies start beginning their trek south to Mexico from other northern parts of North America, and Point Pelee is a stopping ground for them. To learn more about birds, butterflies, nature, and all the history of Point Pelee National Park, then check out the Point Pelee National Park Visitor Center. Do I have a tip for you? If you've never been to Point Pelee National Park, you gotta check out the tip. That's right, the tip of Canada is situated at Point Pelee National Park. When you're walking along the tip of Point Pelee National Park, you'll realize you'll have water on both sides of you and also in front of you as you head out towards Lake Erie. And you'll notice that on the west side, the water, there's a bit more waves, and on the east side, it seems a little calmer. If you like going to the beach, there are some beautiful beaches at Point Pelee National Park. And if you've had such a great day and you want to stay well into the evening, there are also some beautiful sunsets at Point Pelee. Just to the northwest of Point Pelee National Park is Leamington, Ontario, a town of over 20,000 people known for its tomatoes. In fact, Leamington is known as the tomato capital of Canada. One very popular spot in Leamington is Seacliff Park, which has a splash pad, also a concession stand, picnic area, Seacliff Beach with a boardwalk, as well as volleyball courts. Another popular place in Leamington is Pedestrian Pier, which extends way out into Lake Erie, which you have a great view of the Seacliff Beach. Rick Atkin Park, as well as Seacliff Marina and Marina Walk, is a really relaxing place to enjoy Lake Erie. Would you like to travel on a ferry to an island? Well, you can, as you can take a ferry from Leamington to Pelee Island. We're heading west from Leamington to the town of Kingsville. Two popular places in Kingsville include Jack Miner Bird Sanctuary as well as Kingsville's Lakeside Park. Located on the shores of Lake Erie, historic Lakeside Park was established in 1907. Lakeside Park has beautiful walking paths, a playground, and beautiful lakeside gardens, and also a small beach. Also, it is well known for its 1928 cobblestone bridge over Mill Creek. Southwest of Kingsville, along Essex County Road 50, you will find Colchester Harbor and Beach in the community of Colchester. Colchester Harbor and Beach, in addition to the beach, has a marina, a restaurant, a park area with picnic grounds, as well as a splash pad. Northwest of Colchester is the historic town of Amherstburg, which is situated along the Detroit River. Historic places in Amherstburg include Fort Malden, which was built in 1795 by Britain, and also Amherstburg's Navy Yard Park. Heading north from Amherstburg brings us to Windsor, Canada's southernmost major city. Windsor, which is situated along the Detroit River, is south of Detroit, Michigan, United States. Yes, I said south. In the summer months, Windsor is a very popular place to be with all its parks along the Detroit River. The Ambassador Bridge, which connects Windsor, Ontario with Detroit, Michigan, is North America's busiest international border crossing. To celebrate Canada's 150th birthday in 2017, Windsor, Ontario erected this large Canada flag in Dieppe Park at the foot of Olette Avenue. The American city of Detroit, Michigan is situated north along the Detroit River across from Windsor, Ontario. While walking along the Detroit River in Windsor in the evening, there are some beautiful sunsets. One popular area along the Detroit River Windsor waterfront is the Windsor Sculpture Park, formerly known as the Odette Sculpture Park. Did you know that the Windsor Sculpture Park was made possible by the generosity of Mr. and Mrs. Odette, who are Chatham-Kent residents? For Mr. Odette, it was extremely important to have art in public spaces, which is why he donated these gifts to Windsor, so people can enjoy all the time. Windsor's beloved waterfront trail extends to the west at Ambassador Bridge all the way to Hiram Walker and is a distance of approximately 5 kilometers. Although the Windsor, Essex, or Chatham-Kent area has no natural waterfalls, the Burt Weeks Memorial Gardens waterfall is the next best thing along the Windsor waterfront. I can't think of a better way to relax and enjoy the great view of the Detroit River in Detroit by sitting in a swing. One of Windsor's most popular attractions is the Charlie Brooks Memorial Peace Fountain located in Reham Park. The Peace Fountain is the only international floating fountain in the world. The Peace Fountain in Coventry Gardens is very popular in the spring, summer, and fall for wedding photos. At night time, the water fountain lights up with different lights. Heading east from Windsor, in the municipality of Lakeshore, situated along Lake St. Clair, is the community of Bell River. Popular in Bell River is the Bell River Marina and Park and Splash Pad, as well as the West Bell River Beach, and also the pier, are also known as the Jetty. Welcome back to Chatham-Kent. Northside Park is located in Tilbury. Northside Park has a pond for fishing and also has numerous trails. Well, you know a lot about Chatham, so we're going to head north towards Wallaceburg, located along the Sydenham River. Wallaceburg is home to Wambo, antique car and boat show held annually in August. Moving north from Wallaceburg is the county of Lambton, which is situated along the St. Clair River. The northern section of Lambton County is situated on the south side of Lake Huron. Sarnia, a city of over 70,000 people, is the main city in Lambton County, located across the St. Clair River from Port Huron, Michigan. Approximately 100 kilometers east of Sarnia is the city of London. London, Ontario, also known as the Forest City, has many beautiful trails and parks along the Thames River. One of the beautiful parks and gardens along the Thames River in London is here, the Civic Gardens complex. Also popular in London is the Storybook Gardens as well as the Maurice Chapman Walkway and Bridge. While crossing this bridge, take a look down. You might see somebody fly fishing. If you recognize this giant statue of an elephant, then you've probably been to St. Thomas, Ontario, located just south of London. St. Thomas, which is often referred to as the railway capital of Canada, is also known for its beautiful parks and trails like this one here, Pinafore Park. Located south of St. Thomas is the popular beach and summer vacation spot known as Port Stanley. Popular spots in Port Stanley include Little Beach as well as Main Beach, but also the Port Stanley Pier. The community of Port Stanley is approximately 100 kilometers from downtown Chatham, and it would take 1 hour and 10 minutes to drive there. Well, we're back to Chatham, and we have to cross this bridge across the Thames River. This bridge is known as the 5th Street Bridge. Chatham sure has some cool places too. Right here, the Retro Suites Hotel is one of the coolest hotels around. Have you ever been on a tour in there? Wow, it's pretty awesome. You don't have to go far to sit and relax along the Thames River here in Chatham. Here's the dock at the Thames Groves Conservation Area. Here's another nice relaxing spot along the Tecumseh Parkway just west of Chatham along Riverview Drive. If you love nature and trails, then head over to the O'Neill Nature Preserve, located on the north side of Chatham on Oxley Drive. I hope you enjoyed this virtual field trip around Chatham-Kent and all the surrounding municipalities.